All right, y'all. Real swift here. We're gonna do this very quick. Hold on, let me close these tabs out. Matter of fact, I should have left that other tab up. Let me see if I can go back here. Access apparel. Just bought some more shirts here. But accessapparel.com is where I get my shirts from. But they also have, if you see here, they also got the jean suits. Hold on. Got the, they got these varsity joggers. All right. They also got the zip down hoodie sweatsuits, and these are very thick and they kind of shiny-ish. But they're a lot better than the Gildans. They not. For me, they probably the best quality. They what I like, especially for embroidery. Very heavy, good for embroidery. You ain't got to worry about poking no hole through it. They're very durable, but they kind of plainish. But you see, they have that. They also have hats. All right, then you got the little what they call that, the Pooh Shiesty mask. These are just they got a plenty of colors. Yeah, plenty of colors. These are fitted. Yeah, but they also got snapbacks, uniforms. They sell the Access Apparel sell a lot of things. And they located in Atlanta on Doraville. Doraville is a hub. All right, for a lot of these companies. So if you're in Atlanta and you into this craft and stuff, man, Doraville, Buford Highway is where you're gonna be doing a lot of your shop. Women's, they got some stuff for you, man. But you need one of the downfalls to this is that you need, and the jeans be going crazy. Men's fleece varsity jacket, $69. Let me see here. Well, it got me shopping. I can use that red. I can use that black on black. But see, that's the thing they be wanting to do. But man, look at the price unit. All right, it's $11.50 per unit. But they only this how they gonna give it. This how they dish it out to you in these $69. This is what you get in the $69 pack. You're gonna get one medium, one large, two extra large, one large, one 2X, one 3X. Now, ultimately, you get a product like this, you probably can make $90 especially if you're doing if you want to make some Greek letters with it, or a Greek jacket with it. Trying to see what colors would be good to do a Greek jacket with. You don't have many decent colors here. If you had a white and blue, that's the problem with the colors just not there. But if you was doing this as a varsity jacket, it'll be a high price item, maybe like $100 item. But let's get to what we really here for. All right. But this is one of my plugs, though. This is a good plug for your Access Apparel, but you do need an LLC. Southeast Prints, southeastprints.com. Southeastprints.com. You see that 24-hour turnaround time, orders placed by 1 p.m., ship that day. All right, so if I place an order by 1 p.m., they only about 2 hours from me. I get that order delivered to me the very next day. I got a buddy that orders before 1 and drives down to pick his up, which is just a 45-minute drive for him. But he'll rather just go and pick him up that day and then do them that night. Me, I'll wait, But even if you're doing e-commerce, you got a 3-day window to get those orders out, really. And if you boom, you get an order and you realize you're out of something, it's not a big deal. You can get these things ordered and get them into you the next day or the day after. All right. But Southeast Prints, buy prints now. Very simple website, easy to navigate. And this way you got the price sheet at 22 by 24, $12. This is usually what I order. The 22 by 192, 22 inches wide, 192 inches long, $94, $8 shipping. And and you got the 22 by 250. I've ordered this a few times, and it's 125. So yes, this is what made me stop printing. There ain't no need for me to be printing when I can pay for it. I don't have to have time wasted doing that. Even, I be thinking I got a new print head, me replacing the inks, probably putting a new what they call that thing, man? A new wet cap. Putting a new wet cap system on there. I got, just for me to replace everything, get my printer back up and running, replace the fluids. Another wet cap station. I got a new print head. Maybe about $300. And I was thinking, like, you know what? I get them up running, and I print out. I spend about 3 days printing out 100 transfers, because with that little slow desktop, it can only print out 3 to 4 transfers an hour. So to print out 100 transfers, that's 40 hours. All right, you need 40 hours. That printer needs 40 hours, and I'm trying to get that out of that print head. But is it worth it? Is it worth spending 40 hours to print 100 transfers when I can get now? What would it cost me to pay for 100 transfers? And we say we doing 12 inches down, 12 inches wide, out of 250. Okay, out of the 250, to get 12, is that 20 feet? Is that 20 feet? Help me out. I think that's 20 feet. So you're gonna need 250 wide. You'll need, just saying, that's all you printing, and you going straight down. Of course, you got another 10. You still got another 10 by 12 going out. But just say you just printing down straight. You leaving that rest of that space empty. You have, just doing the math in my head. That's 20. All right, you're gonna get 20. We're gonna get 20 transfers out of that. 20 transfers. Or 22. But let's say we can get, if you do a 12 by 10, let's say we can get 25 out of there. But let's just say 20. You just say 25. It'll take you 40. All right, to get 100, which would be $500. To print 100 transfers out on that machine. Or if you're doing, because you're doing a 12 by 19, 13 by 19 sheets. Really 12. So you'll get maybe 22. You get maybe 22 out of there. 22 transfers. Which again, you'll need to get 100. You'll need about 4. 4, and that'll put you at $500. So, do you spend the 40 hours to? And again, you're not saving $500. It may be worth it. 40 hours. you know, uh 40 hours of printing, you can start that printer and then go do something else and get something else involved. But it's not a hard but it could be. Like I say, playing with that printer and so forth, it could be um, a hard 40 hours, a hard $500. But it's worth it. I can see, I can see it being worth it. Um, well, that's if. See, I just thought about. I forgot about. It cost me $300 to get. It's gonna cost me $300 if I include the print head, in the wet cap station, and the supplies that I need to print out that 100. It's gonna cost me about $300-400, and I can't expect to get. Okay, we ran the print head. We got 100 out of that print. That's probably all we can get out of that print head. We're gonna need another print head after that, which is another $150. So really, to do that, you're saving, let's just say a print head every round of 100. You really have to bring it down to 350 for the 40 hours, and you could be doing something else. You could spend that 350 and free up a week of times, free up 40 hours to do something else, to build your business somewhere else. And especially in things that you need to be doing, like, hey, I need to put these listings up, but I can't get to the listing because I'm printing. Um, you can free yourself up. You're gonna cut it, but you can come back and make the money if you want to print your own self eventually, and you have time for it. Come back and print. But if you have things to do like building your website, marketing, social media, putting up listings, um, you may want to free up that time. And this is one of the best ways to free up time is buying transfers. Southeast Prints, I have no affiliate links or nothing with these people, but once you done got ripped off a couple times, you want to give some people some praise. So praise goes out to Southeast Prints. They've done a wonderful job. And again, these folks get these prints out the same day if you print. If you send your order in before 1 p.m., they'll get them out to you. Saying now, Southeast Prints is for the Southeast, where you'll get that shipping that'll come fast. If you're on the West Coast and you're dealing with Southeast Prints, it's gonna take you a couple of days for your prints to get there. This is why it's best to find someone on your particular region. But if you can't find someone on your particular region with these kind of prices, and you can wait a few days, then hey, go with this would be a great option for you. I haven't found a better option. Not that I've been looking like that, but I haven't found a better option yet. Rather than Southeast Prints, they made me put my printer down. As a printer, they made me say, "Man, listen, I'm just gonna buy them from you. Why in the world I'm gonna sit up there?" And I'm gonna tell you how I found them. I had a customer from Esty, just wanted to rush because they're a business owner. And so they were like, "Hey, can I just come pick them up? I see I'm in that same area as you, and can I just pick the patches up? Because you have a location." I'm like, "Yeah, you can come by and pick them up or whatever." And so when you came by and picked them up, they also asked me, "Hey, do you do DTF?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do DTF. I got a couple printers in there." And they were like, "Well, do you do next day printing? Do you do, can I pick them up the next day?" And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. It take me 4 hours to get it take me an hour to get 4 prints. So if you ordering 30, 40 prints from me, I'm gonna need a couple days." And so she was like, nah, I got another people print for me. They send them out next day. I was like, "Well, can you give me that plug? I need that plug." And the customer gave me that plug, and I'm giving it to you. SoutheastPrints.com. 192 by 192 for $94. This is what I bought from Esty. 22. Yeah. No, I bought a 22 by 96 from Esty. And I paid $80 some. I got it here. You can get it here for 48. And this is what I'm telling you. Don't mess with no doing Jiffy shirts on no DTF transfers. All right, y'all. I hope this help. Let me get back to work. And I'll see y'all on the next one.